Hello everyone. I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered what dogs are thinking about? Well, if you haven't, you probably will after I tell you about the book that I was reading last week. The book is called Why Femme, and the author was one of the most famous writers in America, Jack London, who was born in San Francisco in 1876. And his most notable books include The Call of the Will, The Sea Wolf, and of course, The White Femme, which was published in 1905. I believe that you wonder what main characters are. Well, the main character is named as the title of the book, White Femme, and he is three-quartered wolf and one-quarter dog. He was a very strange and weird animal because he was different from his brothers and sisters. Another main character is Kitchev. Kitchev is the mother of the White Femme, and 1A is the father of White Femme. Henry and Bill are the two first characters that introduce the book. And I think another main character is Withen Smith, that was the man that tried to love and to teach and some ways or maybe domesticate to White Femme. I think White Femme was one of the most best classic books that ever written, and the author used his unique style of writing to describe the animals and their surroundings in a very interesting manner. And White Femme shows you both the cruel and kind and natural of humans, and how hard it can be for a wild animal to adapt and to adapt to the humans' way to life. And it shows the life a dog or a pet from the point of view of the dog. And I think it is a good book, and it is a cliffhanger. And because it is easy and enjoyable to read, and it's really fun to see how White Femme solve problems and what rules need to guide. Well, at the beginning, I understand that the animals who use the humans, like dogs, cats, and others, thinks that the humans are his god, and doesn't want and they doesn't want to anger his dogs, his gods, sorry. Otherwise, if one of their gods try to damage of they, she only respond because it's their instinct. I think this book is a kind of book that could like for maybe for John and Lina, because when I talk with him with Dave, they said that in general they love animals, and I think if you like animals, especially dogs, you have to read this book because you can learn a lot. Well, I think that you imagine what is the final of the book, but it's easy to imagine the final because it's a classic book that I think was inspired by the environment in that time, in the old times. So the book has a good final, and YFM had a really good family because he had some cubs, and I remember I think it's important to improve our English with these activities, because if you read, you learn a lot of vocabulary. Can you imagine that I have my own boyfriend? This is Bruno. Bye.